The first one will be allow punching, just a basic punching. So this punching is the same type of punching that you will showcase, and you will get 1 point. Only 1 point. So straight punch. All right, this straight punch, you will get a 1 point. However, if you do a rapid punch, T. So this jury will record only 1 point. All right, so now I comes to multiple types of punches. Multiple types of punches: straight punch, hook, back smack, overhead punch, haymaker, or Superman punch, and so on. All right, let's go. Superman punch. All right. So, as you can see, there is a different types of punches, where jury will look at if straight punch, cross, hook, uppercut, blade punch, haymaker, this one will score 1, 1, 1, 1. So, if you just want to do a punching, different type of punches, you can, as long as the jury must keep because of variation. Of course, you can do a forearm thrust. Let's show the forearm thrust. Yeah, this forearm thrust allow you 1 point. You show elbow. Elbow without touching, 1 point. So I hope you are clear with the punches. These are all allowed punches with the points. Now I come to the basic of kicking. What is allowed of kickings? Okay. These are samples of kickings. Very simple. You saw a lot of different types of kicking. That is 2 points. Of course, more you kicks, you will get 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. Even if you kick multiple, let's kick sabit multiple. Boom, 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 boom. It's okay, you will get points. 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. And of course, classification of 2 points include knee. Knee. Knee is allowed as long as you don't hold the body. You don't hold the hand, uniform, or the vest. As long as you doesn't hold, you will get 2 points. You hold, you will get a reprimand. All right? So, give me your leg. If this leg goes up here at the collarbone of the shoulder, this is allowed. All right? As long as it doesn't hit the face. So this is allowed. And this is also allowed. Turn a bit. You move the other side of it. If he kicks, the toes is above the collar of the vest, is also allowed. It's also allowed because our food is big. Nowadays, the kids, the food is bigger, the feet is bigger. You know, size what? 13, you know, and the moment you kick from the middle, it may stretches go outside. It may hit your collar. If this thing hits, it's okay. Coach may protest. Coach may protest. However, it will goes to the VAR. VAR will zoom and look at it. If this kick is go higher, is so much higher, of course, or here, of course, he will get warning 1. All right? So that is so much so about a loud technique. All right? You can even do from the back. Okay, show all types of kicking. Wow, easy, not too. Yes, you can do a flying kick. 360 turn. Knee. Right. Let's do a combination on the back. You punch, you kick, you whatever on the back. Combination. Whatever, you do hammer. Right. All right, that's good. How about a single horse kick? Right. A single horse kick, you can touch one hand or two hands on the floor while you're doing the action. Put two hands. This is allowed though your hand is touching on the floor. Unless, Everton, turn. With this, and then there's a force pushing. If there's a drop, means red is drop. Blue got the points. However, give a kick again, horse kick. Now, this kick, and then suddenly his knee dropped the floor. That is also a drop. And blue got a point. Okay? So, I hope I explained on the single. Okay, I add on 2 legs to the kick. Something like tunggal kick. Go. Now, this kick is allowable, right? It's allowed. But again, if he kicks the drop, now this kick, knees on the floor is a drop. Okay, confusion, I should say. All right, the next one. We work on. Let's see. Wait, give me a minute. What happened to this? Okay. Because, all right. Now, allow dropping techniques. Show me the difference of dropping technique without holding or whatever. Right. Okay, let's continue. Take time. Sure, the athlete know how to break fall. It's legal. moment you start to do while driving, that's the problem. Right. Mr. Razak, take your time to note. Right. The other side. So, right. Right. Hips and force. Right. Catch and throw. Throws. The one who. No, no, not that one. Ah, go down. Right. Go center, center. Here, here, here. Okay. Bit more. Right. You can throw by the side. Okay, change to pull the leg. All the pulling from below. Watch it. Oh, yeah. Can take from the front. You must make sure chin forward, on the floor. Nice. Fireman lift. Down. Judo throw. Oops. Okay. You can pull your knee down. You can punch like him take. Okay. Breathing. All right. These are the simple people that from previously. Now you can do overhead side throw. Use the knee that you may want to apply on. So doing uh, right. Okay. How about sweep? Sweeping, yes. All the different types of sweeping. You try to pull, for example, you catches his hand. Pull him down without you doing anything. Time. And then he slipped down. It's not a drop. No, from the blue side. Unless otherwise, there's an action by the blue side by pushing a bit, or this hand push a bit, or this hand push a bit, even just a slight. Not even much. This is just a slight action. Just a bit. Push. Yeah. There's a slight action via the action from him. Stand there and this guy hold and suddenly slips. Maybe because of the of sweat of his feet slide. These are the action that he done. Red corner is not a drop. It's not a drop. But action from the blue by moving his hand, there's a drop. Right? So, move to the next action. All right, now start grab. All right. Once you grab, carry on all sorts of technique. You're kicking and hold. Kick, let him. Yeah. Yeah. Just you catch and punch. Okay. Punching. Yeah. Yeah. He also continue punching. All right. These are the variation: grip, hold the uniform, pull the hand, hold the leg and punch, pull is allowed. The same you do the count. So again, safety, and you can, all right, no problem. You can do that and follow with an attack. No problem. All right. You wanna take a break? Change to Raza. Sorry, yeah, Mr. Noval. Too Yes, my handsome boy. Now the next one. Okay, now show me all the technique using pulling. Pull this, you can pull pushing. Okay, on guard. Anything. All right, from behind. You this way, turn this way. Yeah, this way. Yeah, yeah. You okay? You okay? Okay. Now, what struggle using your two hands, struggle, and go for it. Whatever you want to do. Carry on. Right. 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 Very nice. Right. And then I'll just give an explanation. All this is single pulling and kick the leg, pulling by doing a pulling hand by vest is all allowed. Even as you pull and drop and get a concussion, don't wake up. A concussed, fracture, and so on is the fault of the means he couldn't defend himself, right? So whatever the types of, you can do any action. I say the fault is the person being thrown down. All right. So continue again with different types of techniques. Right. Be slow down. Slow down. So there, see better. If you go or you just right, drop. Okay, slow motion on this. One more time. You can, yeah. Right. Single do a double side and press down, pull down. Right. Hands and two. Okay. So now at this position, you put your position, you can lunge and knee down, and then you do action. Yeah, this is allowed. knee down and then action. Yeah. It's allowed, okay? And then you can lie down and just get a leg. All right. These are all techniques that you can apply, though on the ground, because non-touching from the blue side. If the blue side touches the red, then that is a drop. Example, knee to the floor. Before even he needs to do an action, touch. And there's a drop. The moment he touches, there's already a drop. Don't need for him to go down. Don't need. Because the knee down, and then he touches, there's a drop. So you got to be wise in doing whatever technique you want. All right? This is allowed. The moment you want to proceed, yeah, you can do a lot of techniques from here to do it. But you must remember, as long as he punches or he kicks, that is a drop. Drop to the red. And blue will get the points. Okay. Continue with different types of pulling the hand. Like you pull two hands down. Whoops. All right. You got single. Earlier they did a double, two hands. You can pull all the way down, like pulling the cloth down. Just use, and then, oh. Right. It looks simple, but in the competition itself, it's not easy because it's where you have judges, you have the crowd. It's all about the athlete, whether they have the strong mind, they do drills a lot on the techniques. It may happen. It can happen. However, it's entirely up to the athlete whether they want to apply in the competition or they want to go back to the conventional style. It's entirely up to the athletes. Okay, let's work on others now. Locking techniques. You started off with wrist, elbow, shoulder, knees, and ankle. All right? Do as much as you can, but take it easy. Right. Right. Then drop him. Yes. Up. Okay. Okay, number 2. Ready. Move. Very nice. Right. Yeah. Carry on. Number 4. All right. Move on. Number 5. All right. Okay. You want him to do what? Punch or kick first? Up to you. Kick. Let's go. Right. So that is an ankle lock. We work on the ankle lock. Some more. This one you have to turn. You cannot see. Right. Right. Next. Whoops. Right. Next. Other techniques. Do. Right. All right, if you can see, now let me demonstrate you on the center. All right, So you may able to do this also. Example, he want to come and catch your vest with a palm open. Let's go, come open, you catch, and then you break it down. It's allowable also. 2 hands, single finger, 2 finger, 3 finger, 1 finger. Entirely up to you. Go, and then you break it. If he shout, or if he tap, example, he shout, referee will stop, and he will get a DQ. Means is this. You put your hands like that, and then -3. All right, -3 is a DQ. All right, another technique goes, boom, and then you move, you break it down. If the hand goes like that, same. But on the ground, let's say you drop him, you cannot follow through. You cannot follow through to do any action. After you drop the opponent, finish. If you continue doing it, you will get -1. It may lead you to a DQ. All right, next. Give me a punch, and then you go down. All right? Or 2 hands want to catch me, 2 hands, and then you catch. You may go down this way. All right? 2 hands down is allowed. All right? So give me a kick. You catch. You may turn this way, and if he's standing, and within 5 seconds, shout or tap, and then you must stop. He got a DQ. Remember again, shout or tap within 5 seconds, he will get a DQ. Anyway, we have introduced a device which is a digital for clocking 5 seconds maximum. The moment I hold, the moment I catches, the wasit at the table, there's another referees or wasit jury. We will appoint one person to sit on the just beside the council to take care of the digital device. The moment I touch, or I hold, or I grip, or I trying to make a drop, he then will press. And it will just go click, 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 click. The moment it hits 5 seconds, the buzzer will just sound will be out, and it will be very loud to assist the referee, and then the referee will stop. So going back to what I've said just now, if you do the locking, if he tap or he shout within the 5 seconds, he will get a DQ. That means finish he cannot. A referee will show like this. Like this means finish, cannot continue anymore. All right, I hope that you can understand that. Okay, another technique. Go, kick, you catch, and then you turn this way. Again, if he shout, if not, if he drops, it's okay. If he drop, never continue and try to break. You continue, try to break, you are done. Disqualification. If you just drop and hold, it's okay. The referee will stop you. If you continue to turn and try to break him, and then you will get penalized. All right, these are the few techniques that we showing to you as much as possible. It's a joint manipulations. Small joints, wrist, as I told you, small wrist, right? You can just turn and press it down, or you break this. You can even put like this, all right, above the head, above your shoulder, and then press it down. There, shout! Ah, he shout, okay? And then you can have shoulder rotation and press it down, all right? I'm sure you guys are the coaches, you guys are the athlete, you can do a lot of things, all right? You can do a lot of techniques, you can have a lot of ideas. And then it goes to the knee, all right? The knee, we don't break the knee, yeah? Lift up. All right, you don't break the knee, all right? If you break the knee, what happened? DQ, meaning you cannot kick and press it down. You can't do that. You cannot kick by the side or to the front. You cannot break it. But other than the legs, the ankle you can do it because it's not on the ground. It's very difficult standing to do it. But we allow you to express your expertise in terms of your fighting. All right, we move to the next actions. All right, you take your breather already, you feel good? So now we're going to work on counter attack. So the counter attack, I know it's going to be difficult. For the athlete, it's very good to show. Spectators, for the fans who love to see counter action. But for the wasit, a bit difficult. Because why? They really can't see it. So we need to showcase two techniques first. Counter action. That means one of you do action, another one will counter. After the two techniques, we go into the three techniques. Counter attack. Okay? So let's do a simple two techniques first. All right, you can see that it's much more rough because of the pulling plus throwing down. Right. Continue. Right. Yeah. Anyway, any chance that you can bring the opponent down, you may jolly well do it within 5 seconds. Remember, 5 seconds. There's a buzzer, there's a referee, or the WJ committee will take care of it. So you may enjoy doing your techniques. However, all these techniques is on top and above what you know before. All right? We don't saying that you must use this technique. It's up to you, athlete coaches. It's up to you to plan within the scope, within the rules which is allowed. If you do any illegals, like kicking the groin, kicking the knee, chop the neck and above, you will get penalties. Simple as that. So if you know all the throws, carry on. There's no, we are not gonna remove before and we have the new ones. Is no. We add on. We allow you to express your expertise in any techniques. All right. So I hope I addressed that very clearly. Okay. Now we go into counter attack. 3 types of counter attack. 3. Just now you are doing 2. Now you're doing 3 types. All right. Let's go. Now, let's say in this scenario, You sweep, you try to kick, and then you counter action. And then there's a counter. All right, one more time. Yes, like turn yourself side. All right, you watch. First technique is a sweep. And then there's a counter. Trying to take two. However, the red can do a counter while he's on the ground. And then he make a drop. All right, so with this technique, this is counter action or counter attack. It's a multiple counter that is allowed. All right, so let's do another action. Who want to do it first? You do it. You remember the technique? Explain. Maybe you want to explain first. Okay, watch it. Let's go forward a bit. Okay. Ready? Okay, let's go. That is two techniques. That is not three techniques. That's two techniques. Right. Let's go. Oh, let me just put it this way. On guard position, he give a kick. Catch. Right. He's trying to fly. You must not drop. He fly and then you throw him down. Yes. All right. That's the third counter action on the third part. Example one more time. All right. He kicks. He's trying to bring him down. Blue trying to bring down red. And then red jump, do a scissors. And then blue press it down. When blue pressing down, blue doing another counter action. This is allowed. That's it. It stops here. Okay. All right. So that's basically the counter action. That's three types, two types. Two types is easy. Two types is easy. Normally, three types is very difficult for the referee to see because it's very fast and also very strong action. These whole techniques, whatever the rules, is all will be implemented in SEA Games, in World Championship. We have started the last February 2022 in Singapore. We run a SEA Championship. We have introduced this. We have countries from Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. 4 countries come together and then they compete using the new rules. Right? I didn't want to call it new rules anymore because you already implemented. And this coming SEA Games in Hanoi, Vietnam, these rules is almost like 1,000 pages provided with photos and so on. So basically, we are serious in this. We want to develop this. We roll up this for a lot of benefits. Oh yeah, I forgot about Vietnam. Vietnam was here. Vietnam was very strong. Compete in Singapore in the last February. Okay, we move to the next action. All right. Do and don'ts. Example, I'm the referee. 2 of you is an competitor, athlete. Right. Sedia! Mulai. So you can see one of them jumping. T. This jumping is not allowed. So being an wasit, you don't call the athlete down to you. No, no more. You must go to them and then verbal warning 1 you need to give. All right. Number 2. Dia mulai clinch. All right. So the referee the wasit must be very observant. They must look at this. Look at this. This is very good, but not this. He's ready to punch like a boxing. He doesn't allow. You have to be one hand out, close, or this, or two hands down. It's entirely up to them. So, clinching, T, and then, okay. Next one, number 3. Sedia. Mulai. Run. Alright, he runs outside. Not only he runs inside, he runs outside the line. So again, you go to him and point. Means it's not allowed. It's all verbal 1. There's verbal 1, there's verbal 2, and then only reprimand 1. You have reprimand 2, and then warning 1, warning 2, and then disqualification. Stop the game. Hold the hand and stop the game. Or if the athlete couldn't wake up, lie down, the wasit just have to point and then look at the KP and show. That's it. If he cannot wake up, call the medic to carry him. Don't sleep, huh? All right, on guard position. Sedia. Mulai. All right, he's walking. You see? He's walking. Walking is not allowed. Walking is not allowed. Walking and trying to fight, walking, not allowed. So because of his walking, all right, verbal 1. Okay? You have to push your hand from in to out, not out, in. Previously, I used to see wasit put the hand like that. You have to be from here, show them that it's very clear to show verbal 1, everybody also can be seen. The next action here is, let's say, standing here. One leg inside, one leg is outside. If red want to do an attack, he leave the leg. This is, one more time. Ready, go. All right, he leaves the leg. That means one leg is outside. This is outside the arena. So what happened? He will get verbal 1. He will get verbal 1. Okay? Same goes to this technique. Do a scissors. Watch. Up. Do you think this technique, blue will get the point? No. Why? Because one leg is outside, one leg is inside, two hands is outside. And the moment he jumps to do a scissors, the technique is nice. Regulation says 2 legs off or 1 leg off, it means outside. Because 1 leg is outside, simple as that, and 2 hands is outside. So he will get, the dropping is no, he will get a verbal 1. All right, there's so much so. I just want to let you know that even your toes is just a tip of the white line that is still inside the arena. If you can see, the white line is broad. We are looking at the outside. The outside is still inside. Not from the inside. The inside is inside, but if you stand at the outside of the line, it's still inside. Basically like that. I just want to explain that as long as you tap on the white line, it's considered inside. Okay, another one. You are moving. You are chasing him. He's moving. Watch. No, here. One more time. You have to leave your leg and then you're moving. You chase him. Yeah, the moment he leave the leg up and then he moved by the side, the referee have to say T, because one leg is outside and the other leg up, and then he's moving. So the moment he leave the leg is outside. Though it's just a slide of it. Okay, I hope that clearly to inform you that even you tap just at a very light line, that is inside. The moment one leg outside, one leg up, that is outside. Though you give a good kick and so on. Even worse, if you do the scissors just now, with your two hands outside, your two legs is up, you are outside doing it, and then you do scissors on him, he injured his knee, and then the doctor certified that he cannot continue, you will get a disqualification because you're moving outside. All right, on guard position, no fighting. So there, walking and no fighting, but non-touch. All right, in this position, he's not fighting. Carry on. He's not fighting. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. The referee have to, from here, your heart, calculate yourself. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. For 10 counts in your heart, he's not fighting. And then you goes to him, or you goes both, you must lawan. Lawan means fight. And then you give verbal one. Okay? So, the second time, same thing you do. Dia mulai. For 10 seconds again. T, same thing. You never fight, never lawan. Now is second time. Second time. Okay? Again. Yeah. Mulai. No fighting, just taking your own sweet time and so on. T, this time round, no more 2, it's just -1. -1. So, if you don't have any score up there, the score will show -0. You will go down. Minus. You got no more point. You owe the match. You owe the match. So this is dangerous for you. You really have to pull this thing. All right, the next one. Now you run behind me. Yes? Okay, ready? Sedia. Mulai. T. What happened? The blue athlete playing around or behind the wasit is not allowed. You go behind, hiding from the red. What happened? It will be -1. Will be -1. All right, second scenario. So dia mulai. And then he's T. He's holding me. I'm the wasit. He's holding me. He's moving me left and right. T. This one, I have to hold. And then -5. When you hold, you don't simply hold and just bring down. In your heart, 1, 2, 3 seconds down. Okay? I hope This explanation will enlighten you a bit. Now, and comes to the wasit action inside the arena. Wasit is the king, or the wasit of arena. The wasit controls everything. But of course, there is a Dewan, there's also the KP or the judges chairman, will help to monitor throughout the games. However, let's say you fight, both of you fight. After fight, someone drop and something like that, yeah? Make it a scenario. Mulai! Tee! So you tee up, you give the position, drop. They don't need to go to the center. Position, make sure your hand is out. And then, from this position, you sedia mulai. As fast as possible. You don't, the wasit pause for so long, and then left, right, and then pull. No, just put your hand, make sure this athlete or this athlete will not move back and come close. The moment you allow this, and I say mulai, he straight will kick. So, wasit, you have to control this. This is your control. Your barometer here, control. Make sure you don't come close to you. And he will not come near here. And you push him, he still come again. And you allow him to proceed. And he's not ready. That's it. So, if he doing this, not listening to the wasit, and then he will get verbal warning. Second time, third time, and follow through. Okay? So, one more, you just play and drop somewhere. Right. Jauh. No. Hey, main kat sini. Play here. One more time. Pasang. Mulai. Sini, main sini. Yeah, drop. Alright, tee! Up. Moment you drop him, show the action. Sedia! Mulai! So that's the action. So you don't need to go to the center. The one that you need to go to the center is only the first before the fight. That means the athlete have comes in, and then the wasit will explain you cannot kick the groin, neck and above, no. I'm the wasit, listen to me. Basically like that. And then second round. Ronde 2, center. And then the winning. Who's going to win? Red or blue, right to the center. Or the doctor comes in. Let's say you make a drop here, and then he doesn't wake up anymore. You give him a drop. As long as there's no protest, it's a drop. And then you ask athlete, pesilat, bangun, cannot bangun. So, cannot wake up, you goes to the blue corner. Call the medic. Medic comes in. Blue corner there. Medic comes in. Once medic comes in, finish whatever the result, maybe he can wake up. Wake up. Alright. When he wake up, he will still got reprimand 1 because of delaying. We are not sure whether he's for real that he's in pain or his action. Because maybe cannot breathe properly. conditioning very bad. So what happened from here? And then that's where you go to the center. Other than that, it's all anywhere in the arena, in the white line. In the white line. So I think it's quite clear. Next action. Non-scoring area. Non-scoring area will cover the hand, the leg, buttock. These are non-scoring area. So, let's show the technique that you hit the non-scoring area. The calves, he can kick 100 times, outside or inside. Next. This is a non-scoring, but the moment he punch is a score. All right, it's a 1 point. He just kick, not scoring, but he will get minus warning 1, minus 5. If he doesn't do a follow through. If he doesn't do a follow through, he kicks. He want to do a follow through. This guy run away. Run away. He drop or he run away. That means you doesn't reach him. You doesn't reach him. Also get a minus 1 because you kick here. Either inside or outside. All right. What's next on the non-scoring? Hey, you hit the vest. That is a point. Yeah, you kick. So basically, you kick, you tap, you punch. No point. But you're hurting him. You like it, entirely up to you. Sometimes you want to kick. You go like that. You suddenly kick his buttock. You will feel the pain in the buttock. No point. You want to kick, make sure you kick here. Less than that, this area is no scoring, entirely up to you, but you kick here, you will get warning 1. So that's basically on the non-scoring areas. You can tap, you can do stomping on the foot if you think you can get it. All right, that is also non-scoring. Okay. Now, if you slap, show a slap. All right, a slap doesn't count. All right, if you slap, you punch here, you slap, or here you slap, it's not counted. And also the referee will not stop you. No point, it's just no point. Okay, if you're slapping. All right, if you chop, give me a chop. Also no point if you do a chop, a karate chop. Is this chop or this chop is non-counting. You can do, but it's not. There's no scoring for it. All right. So, what else we have? Basically, it's so much of this action. Okay, next we come to illegal attacks and illegal techniques. All right, let's show your punches kicking just at the collar or the collar here and above. That's not allowed. Let's show. Right? The moment you hold the neck or you hold the vest and then you use the knee, you grip and then you knee or you hold the neck, allow. Holding the vest, elbow out. Punch the face, not allowed. Pull and knee, not allowed. Come forward a bit more. All right. Okay. Let's go. All right. Pointing finger to the eye is not allowed. Even you want to do fishing, you from here and you fish. You fish to the eye, you like fishing. This also, you will get the warning 1. Let's go. Scratching the face, not allowed. You bite. You catch and you bite. It happens, yeah. It happens in my club level. Small kid fighting, he got dropped so many times, he's not happy, he catch, he bite as hard as possible, at the same time he cry. He say, because every time I want to kick, I smell the floor. So it may happen, even happens to the professional, when at the major games. If Mike Tyson can do that at the highest level, so that's why we still to DQ, right? Next. All right. Do a sweeping and then kick the face. That is as good as DQ. But of course, there's a here. Kicking the face is W1, warning 1, which is -5. However, the doctor may certify to see whether it's broken or he cannot continue. If he cannot continue, means blue will get -3, which is DQ. Finish. Hand goes like that, is finish. Okay? Next. Woo! Stomping. Down. Stomping is not allowed. Okay? You can kick. Show all the types of kicking. This, side kick, and then jumping side, jumping back. Anything to do with punching, kicking, any type is allowed, except 12-6 is not allowed. All right, this will be a W1. Okay. Now, knee. Kick the knee slowly. Now, you direct kick, -5, which is W1. It may lead to DQ because doctor check, hyperextended, he cannot stand, the knee goes hyperextended, cannot continue. So it's just like this or this is not allowed. Even at the side, behind is allowed. That means behind. You can kick behind, no problem. You can kick behind, no problem. You can press it down also, no problem. As long as behind, because the joint is like following the flow. This one is against the flow. Once you against the flow, indicative, may injured easily. All right, so turn around. Here onwards, like you hit the back. Boom. Once you hit the back, these are all dangerous parts. The neck. If you say, no, I punch here, there's a VAR to look at this. All right? So this is not allowed. All right? What else we have? Now you're kicking the thigh. No, you face front. All right, kicking the thigh. There's no follow through. Just want to injure him. Straight. All right. You got to watch out on this. You kick hard, and then obviously he comes here to fight. He follow the rules. So you got to remember this. Kicking the groin. Boom. Whether intention or non, whether intention or not, you will still get minus. Okay? So all these injuries, the doctor will check within 5 minutes. You're allowed for 5 minutes to take breather, to doctor to check, and then the doctor will say, good to go, not good to go. The doctor won't show this. Doctor will show this, and doctor will show this. This means good to go. All right? So, I just want to add this one. On the ground, you sweep. You can do an action. Sweep again. Or you can do 2 techniques while you're on the ground. Okay? Any action you do, any action coming from him, from the blue, more than 2 seconds, after 2 seconds, 1001, 1002, 1003. T. This point is not acceptable. T. Because of the kicking, more than 2 seconds. Even more than 2 seconds, if you're trying to drop him, let's say you're trying to bring him down, and then he counter back after 2 seconds. Let's plan for a technique. Okay, go. It don't need to leave. Once he's dropped, you cannot lift up. You cannot lift up, you throw him back. Referee will stop. And then he will get -1. He just need to stay. Drop. You just need to stay on. Stay on. And that's it. However, what I'm trying to say here is, let's say you bring him down, you're trying to bring him down, he turns and throw you back. And then you throw him back. All right. This is perfectly all right. Come in. If within 2 seconds, if he do a counter action more than 2 seconds, that drop doesn't allow. That drop doesn't allow. Because you only have 2 seconds to do it. Of course, entirely up to the wasit. And then if the wasit gives the drop or wasit do not know, wasit call for VAR. That means the jury will determine whether to give the drop or not to give the drop. And they have to think whether it's more than 2 seconds or not. If not, the wasit will call for VAR. VAR means there's a protest commissioner to look at it. And then the protest commissioner will show a card whether it's a tick or it's a cross. Okay? So that's basically the basics that I would like to explain further to you all. And remember this. Let's say on guard position. Come closer. Example, this is about 1 meter away. This is about 1 meter away. And then he did a sapuan, a sweeping. Sweep. Now you can sweep further. Okay, sweep further. As long as within one box. All right. Within one box, is allowed. All right, he can give a kick. He can do a kick within 1 meter away if blue do the sweep. But if he stands here more than 1 meter, that means as a referee, it's about gauge, it's about gauging. And he did a sweeping more than 2 meters, that means he stops there. This is not allowed. Wasit will say T. Wasit will go up and say that too far away and give a verbal warning. Previously, they will say this. That means you never kick the leg. So we allow 1 meter. If you want to do a sweep within 1 meter, one more time, you're on guard position. Right. Now, distance is 1 meter is okay. But if the distance is starting, mulai. No. T. Set up. You goes to the athlete and show minus verbal 1. Okay, I hope I can clear this. Let's go further to others. All right. We now have created 3 types of prohibition. One prohibition is light violation. Number 2 is moderate violation. And then number 3 is serious violation. Of course, the last one is disqualification. All right? But I just want to show you the 3 types, the 3 different prohibition. Number 1 prohibition, which is the light violation. The light violation will be the, let's say, God, mulai, and you just run around. All right, this is the number 1, light violation. So this is verbal. All right, this is verbal. And now comes number 2, moderate. Moderate would be okay, reprimand 1. What you going to do with reprimand 1? Grab an elbow. No, you grab elbow is warning 1. You touch and elbow. Right. No. You see, you touch and then you elbow. You touch, you elbow. This is reprimand 1. Anything to do with reprimand 1, is moderate violation or moderate prohibition. Now I comes to number 3, which is serious violation. Serious violation. Show me one serious violation. Mulai. Right, he kicks the groin. All right, he kicks the groin. It's a serious violation. Meaning is this. But serious violation may lead to qualification. He kicks the groin. If he punch the face. All right, so you must remember this. Even you do this and trying to go down. You see my hand? My hand is not holding the vest. My hand is not holding the shoulder. My hand is at the neck and try to bring down. Down. If I do that, it will be moderate violation, meaning reprimand 1. I will get a reprimand 1 by putting my hand at the back. Referee can see, VAR can see very clearly. Because sometimes you think that it's fast action. When you do action fast, you may like, oh, can see, oh, you goes like that. You go like that. and then you switch. You can see from the first, what is the action? The first action. All right, I want to show you this. I have to move behind to show. Let's say he give a kick to him. You drop half body in, half body out. All right. In this angle, half body in, half body out. In those days, if the body half or the hand touches first from the outside, classify as outside. Now no, you remember what I say. If your toe is still touching the white line, it's still inside. Half body, whether your hand touches your body, touches first outside, is still inside because half of your body is inside. Okay. All right. So, change. Who want to go out? Right. All right. Next action we have. What is the next one? What is the next one? So, let's illegal pile driving and suplex. Let's do a pile driving. Let's go. Whoosh. All right. This is pile driving. Head down, down. This is a DQ straight. If the red run inside and down, okay, this is still -5 due to he go inside the legs, in between legs, he goes inside, trying to get away from the pile driving. So he saved his life. However, our friend here is -5. But if he goes straight pile driving down, is a DQ. Finish. Okay? Next thing. Suplex. You kick, throw, catch, and lift. And then throw him down. No. Back. You must go down. You go lower. Down. And then go down. Down. It goes like that. All right? If it goes like that, this is suplex. Whether our friend here been thrown down, injured or not injured. No, this is whether he injured or not. Regardless, this technique is very good for wrestlers or jiu-jitsu fighters. It's very good. Wrestling, #1, you can do this kind of suplex. The whole idea is to have the neck, the back of the neck to the floor and knock out the opponent. So these two is not allowed. Other than that, you can throw, toss, lift as high. You throw and the head go by the side. It doesn't matter. As long as you do, you are done. Okay, so you got to remember these are the few techniques. Okay, what we have the next one. All right, I have covered, I guess, a lot of the rules. You may want to question me and so on. But I would like to cite one incident. Actually, there's a lot of incident in the recent Southeast Asian Games in Singapore. That's a very good check for all of us, for the athlete, for the coach, for us who do the rules, you know, the Persilat official, ITOs and so on. So there's one incident where the athlete catches the leg. Shakir do one. Tarik kaki. Yeah. And then it swings to the side and bring it down to here. To me, you lift up and swing down to the side. Boom. As high as possible. One more time. You lift high, go down, and then you lift high, and then you go by the side. Swing by the side, and then go. Boom. The head all touches by the side. The moment the neck or the head touches the side, it's right. Only cannot is 12-6 or suplex. Right? This action previously also is out. Give a no, sabit angkat ini. You catch and you leave as high as possible and you throw by the side. No, the neck by the side. That means you don't turn around. You just turn like that, like steering wheel. Just turn like steering wheel. And then boom, down. You see, it's the same thing previously. And this previously is been allowed. So there's not an issue of whether it's not allowed add-on rules or whatever on the game itself. No. Disqualification, direct disqualification, no question asked, 12-6, suplex. The rest of the throws, perfectly all right. All right. So, let's say you do a sweep. No, sorry. Sweep. You may want to punch and do a kick. No, one leg or two legs. Up to you. Go. Yeah, this is allowed because you can do a counter action. You two legs. You come in, two legs. It's allowed. Let's say one leg down. One leg up, bumps up. The moment bumps up, this guy push, drop. That means it's a drop. Make sure that if you leave your butt high because of the force via the athlete, force down, butt touch the floor, it's a drop. Okay. Let's say you pull him down. You pull him down. Catch, pull him down. And then, let's say you don't go down. It goes like that. He went down, I think. He went down, so stop. But instead of stop, he lift up. And then he put down again. This is not allowed. Moreover, you stay on. You wake up. Moreover, he will get this. The dropping. Moreover, he got -1. He cried. You want to fight. You forgot about everything. However, you catch to bring him down, he's strong. But you doesn't go down. He's holding you also. 3/4. And you lift up. Hey! And then you start to punch and kick. Yeah. As long as he doesn't drop, go. As long as he doesn't drop, the butt doesn't touch the floor, the hand doesn't touch the floor, the back doesn't touch the floor. He's holding him, hanging. One more time, hanging. And then you lift him up, you punch. And whatever, it doesn't matter. All right. Okay, I want to show this. I've shown you rolling and catches. I show you knee on the floor. After that, you do whatever action you like. Okay? But let's say you do this on guard position. And then, where am I? Suddenly, I got mind blocked. Let's say you try to catch it and you need a face. Nah, you see, it catches lower. lower, catches lower, catches lower, 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 lower. And then he's trying to catch me, right? My leg goes, purposely my leg goes up. The moment my legs goes up, referee can see, VAR can see. Unless he do this to the body, he get 2 points. But because he's going down, my knee purposely, I kick the face. What happened to me? -5, warning 1. Alright, remember 3 seconds to hold. So does it mean even you pull, touches the head, you pull him from behind and to your head, bring to the knee. Kick first, throw, catch, and hit the knee. You pull purposely your knee, stopping him from falling down, and hit the back of the neck and your head. This is, if he doesn't knock out, warning 1, meaning -5. If he cannot wake up, after giving him this, call the doctor to look at him, give him this, put him at the side, red corner. He go red corner, doctor already come and check, doctor, no, he cannot play. So this is what happened. This is what happened. Alright, disqualification, DQ. Alright, so that's basically the basic. You can do anything you like. Let's say you do a scissors, just basic scissors. Put your 2 hands and do scissors. Right, this technique, of course, is allowable. This technique is allowed. Or even you twist and then you do scissors. You twist. Yes, this technique is allowed. No problem. Okay, so your hand can touch the floor like the horse kick, double horse kick, and so on. But if you do a scissors, you hold him. Go. No, I say hanging on top. You jump and do scissors. Nah, if this is he throw down. Drop. Okay, he will get the drop because there's an action from him. He's to drop him. He's defending and throw you down. Put him down, that means he will get the drop. Alright, as I told you, you can pull the leg from front, from back, toss left, toss right, toss behind. All that is no problem. Okay, so I hope I covered quite a number of unexplained some of you guys. Again, I would love to open to everyone to question or whatsoever to me or to International Silat Federation. All of us can answer you accordingly. All right, before we finish, I still have a bit more time. Example, he punches the face. Punch the face. Punch, okay. And then he got an opening. He got an opening on the face. Right? The doctor checked. Doctor may put the gauze, put the Vaseline, and maybe put gauze that can cover fully, so that it will not, the blood will not come out. And he doesn't use a bandage. If he uses a bandage on the forehead and whatever, it's a no-no. No bandage on the head, on the face, or even cover the eye one, become one eye jack. It doesn't continue. However, doctor put the stick, a Vaseline, or there is now gauze pad. It's like a pad, stick on pad, can come here and here, means you can allow to continue. If you put a bandage, the one set will tell to remove. And if the blood flowing too much and cannot stop, that means the game is over. He will get a DQ throughout. Okay? And as an athlete, some athletes couldn't see. They use spectacles. They do training and then and so on. We allow you to wear goggles while fighting. Because we allowed you to wear goggles or shades at the beach silat. In indoor fights or indoor silat, like what we've been having the competition, you allowed to wear goggle to cover, because the goggle also got lens. Or you wear your spectacle covered with goggle is allowed. So no worries about that. The next thing is, if you wear bandages or you put wraps or you use taping, all allowed, except you are not allowed using bandages or you put taping and it become like MMA, boxing, kickboxing, that having bulging over here, all that is not allowed. Right? You can do taping here and there, your knee and your ankle and whatever is allowed, no problem. You can wear step shin guards, you can wear this guard, you can wear mouthpiece, goggle, all these things is allowed for you to use. So here we are more flexible. We give you an opportunity, because mouthpiece entirely up to you if you want to use. There's now the mouthpiece that is the hollow, that you can breathe better rather than just a fixed one, because it's very difficult to breathe. Because sometimes athletes, you are having with you these braces, so you get punches or hit, or sometimes when you fight, your shoulder hits and so on. That is that's why you need the mouthpiece to protect your mouth or your teeth. Okay? So the next thing is this. If in any action he punches, I catch, then I press like that, breaks into two, he will get a TKO, technical knockout. And I'll get the win. Alright, so you must remember. If I catch, then if I press, then he doesn't tap or he doesn't shout, and then the elbow break, who will get the who will win and who will lose? Because he cannot continue. Obviously, because it's allowable for you to do lockings, and if the locking he doesn't shout or he doesn't tap, and I just continue pressing within 5 seconds and broke his elbow, I win, he lose. When I go like that and then break, or I go like that, break, it's him. So he will get the TKO. I will get the win. Alright, the next thing is, if he fights, the athlete fights, and the pants tear, or the uniform tear, or the side tear, you have to bring extra uniform. You have to bring extra uniform. Because this extra uniform, you put at the coat, so that when he tests, he needs to go to the changing room and then change for a new one and come back. There's a point where you need to change within 3 minutes, failing which you get reprimand 1. And then 2 minutes given to you to change. You late again, will get another reprimand. If after 5 minutes, there will be a signal of warning 1. So we don't want to delay. The whole idea of having these rules, upgraded rules that we roll out, is to see the athlete fight fast quality fights, entertain the medias, entertain the spectators. So we want to see the fights. All right? Yes, there will be some stoppage. If I'm holding within 5 seconds, okay, you hold. The clock starts. However, 3 seconds, he let go. And then he continue again. He let go. He punch or kick, he touch again. That is okay because everything is, the clock will start, stop, start, stop. The game is still continue. So what we want to see is less stoppage, more fights, to make it more entertaining, more enjoying. So I guess I covered so much. Thank you very much. And I end here. I would like to, is there any question from anyone? If there isn't any more, I should say thank you very much. Thank you to my athletes who helped me to show all the techniques. Thanks to the team that hosting this thing. And I would like to thanks also again to the International Silat Federation. To that I conclude. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.